have you been to Sachkhand? Have you seen Radhasoami? How many of your followers been to Sachkhand? Okay. Well, let me tell you something. I am a follower of this master, Hazur Maharaj Baba Sawan Singh. He initiated me and he promised certain things, and he has kept his promise. He told me not to share any personal experiences except what he says he will allow for me to share. It's a fair enough bargain. He gave me so much, I can only share what he authorizes me to share. I am sorry to say, unfortunately, he does not want me to give an answer to this question. So, all I can say indirectly, and very indirectly I can say that whatever he promised, he delivered. And I am very happy for that. I have no doubt about it. He convinced me to the hilt. He was a perfect living master. Now, whatever these statements mean, you can take it at their face value. But more than that, I cannot say about my own experience how far I went or what I saw. So far as Radhasoami is concerned, Radhasoami is merely a name given to a movement that started in Agra, and Seth Shivdyal Singh, who we affectionately call Swamiji. Swamiji taught Sant Mat, the same Sant Mat we have learned from all other great masters. He did not teach anything different. And what he taught us was identical to what we are talking about, except when his wife's name was Radha, and he was called Swamiji. So a lot of people began to think that Radhasoami is to pay respect to the husband and wife, Swamiji and his wife Radha. Radha was her name. And he clarified. He says, if you say Radhasoami, please do not take these as my name and my wife's name. And in one of the quotes that I quote him, he says, Radha ad surat ka naam, Swami ad purush tum jaan. That means think that the primordial soul, from where the soul started, call that soul as Radha. And the Purush, the Sat Purush, who created all this, should be called the Swami. Therefore, when you say Radhasoami, do not refer to me or my wife. Refer to the ultimate reality. That's how we explained. So therefore, Radhasoami began to be used for that. Then one of his disciples, whom he named to carry on his work, he said, I want to use these words, Radhasoami. Swamiji told him, my mat, my path was Sant Mat. But if you like to call it Radhasoami, with my interpretation, go ahead. And ever since then, this word Radhasoami became very popular. And in fact, it became almost a greeting. When we used to go to a master, we used to greet each other Radhasoami. It almost became like a namaste. When you say namaste, what is namaste? Nama sate. You are saluting the truth. Namaste means nama sate, that you are saluting the truth. Radhasoami, we are saluting as a soul the ultimate Satpurush. So the meaning was only a salutation. So, but later on more things developed and people began to fight over words, and they fought over words like they fight all the time. Like we fight over scriptures, we fight over quotations, and they began to fight what words they mean. And the current thinking is that the highest form of awareness that you can have, which the successor of Swamiji, one Rai Saligram, who was the Postmaster General of UP, which he said that there are regions where Satpurush can also have excellent experiences to generate all the experiences below. After all, the Creator, when the Creator creates all these levels of experiences and these worlds around, where does he go for his lab, which is his research lab, that he has to go and say, this is the kind of world I can create. So Rai Saligram, the successor, he said that there are 3 regions, even beyond Sachkhand, which no soul can go to, but Satpurush can. The totality can experience within itself those 2 regions. And he called them Alakh, Agham and Anami. And because he named them, it was very easy. The mind loves classification. Mind loves how many stages there are. So when we say first stage, second, third, fourth, fifth is a true home, they say no, 8th, 3 more. So it becomes a superior belief system. You 8. We can add a few more and make it 10, 11 and make it more superior. But the truth is that the reference to those Alakh, Agam, Anami is a reference to what does they mean, these words. Alakh means it cannot be lakhya, cannot be described or written. Agam means it is beyond knowledge. It cannot be ghams or beyond knowledge. Anami means it cannot even be named. They're talking of states of being which are beyond our knowledge, beyond what we can think of. And the ultimate creator, the Satpurush, can go into these regions of experiences of his own in order to pick up everything that is created here from there, which means including darkness. Darkness would not be here if it was not somewhere in his pocket to create. So therefore he has his own regions to create. So the current belief, because they put the categories from 5 levels of consciousness to 8 levels, they said the 8th one, the Anami, would be the highest, and we can call it the Radhasoami. So there are always controversies about words and use of words. It's not important to run after words. These words are not spoken beyond the mind. In the mind there are no words. And therefore, to figure out intellectually what it means will keep you always in the mental realm. All intellect operates in the mind and never takes you to spiritual regions. Therefore, leave the words aside and go with the real thing. Go within and go with the help of a perfect living master beyond the mind.